Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a 1-year follow-up as well as an installation of the Otterbox Defender Series for the iPhone 11. I previously have done videos pretty consistently on the Otterbox because I like it so much as far as protecting my phone. But I have noticed, at least for the iPhone 11, there is an issue with the Otterbox Defender Series where it does tend to crack and break every like 6 to 9 months. Where you do need to eventually replace it. And so we'll highlight the damage that I've run into on pretty consistently on the Otterbox for the iPhone 11, and then we will walk through installing the new case. As far as purchasing the new case, I'll leave links in the description below, but this is going to be the Otterbox Defender Series for the iPhone 11. Currently, you can get this on Amazon for $31, but previously I actually purchased it for only like $10 or $11, so the price is very variable. So what I recommend doing is like just click the link below to get a sense of which model you need, and then look on Amazon for which seller is best as far as the price. But as far as the Otterbox Defender series, for those of you that don't know about it, it's basically a rubber case that has a silicone design on the outside of the phone, and then there's going to be a hard plastic case that is underlying that. The issue that I've run into pretty consistently on the iPhone 11 is that the underlying plastic case will crack in the same location. So over here where the volume control is, it pretty much cracks in this one location here, as well as a separate place down on the bottom here. But recently what I found was the whole bottom cracked off. So basically, for some reason over time, if you drop this relatively routinely or something, the stress or strain that gets on this plastic basically cracks a weak point here and here, and then eventually you need to replace it. I find that I can get away with having it cracked like this for some time, but when the case overall starts wearing down or thinner, or breaking in other components, then I end up getting it replaced. Typically, if you buy through Otterbox, they will provide a lifetime guarantee, or I think it's actually, sorry, it's a 1-year warranty. So you can always get a replacement directly through Otterbox. All you have to do is just, I think, pay for shipping to get it sent. But as far as drop testing and stuff, basically I've dropped this phone from like height, like hand height to the ground, probably at least once or twice a week pretty consistently, and my phone's had no damage. But we'll take off this case now and get it off. But basically that's the plastic part that breaks, and then it has like snap places all around the edge here that keeps it secure. And so that's like the typical front area is the front of the frame, and then the back of the frame is this plastic here. And then so the plastic actually has there's a camera hold here for your camera on your phone, and then there's like a cushion protection that provides some insulation on the back. So overall, this is what my phone looks like after a year of use. You do have to get a separate screen protector to protect your actual screen, because the Otterbox doesn't include that. These are the Lenzo screen protectors. I'm going to do a separate video reviewing a new set that I got, which is the Allen ones. I previously had the Lenzo ones, and I got away with using that screen protector for about a year without issues. But the last two that I installed basically cracked along this edge here pretty quickly, and I suspect it's because of some sort of strain from the Otterbox being broken. So I decided to switch to a different screen protector, and I'll be doing a different video. But virtually the phone looks practically brand new. I do have to wipe it off and clean it. There's like some kind of wear just from putting the charging cable in, but there's no other damage beyond that. And I've had this probably about 3 or 4 years at this point. So I've been very happy with Otterbox as far as protecting my phone. So no issues there. So what I'll do now is basically I'll clean up my phone, and then we'll walk through installing a new one on the phone if you've never done that before. Okay, so this is what my phone looks like after wiping it down. So there's a little bit of smudges and stuff, but it looks pretty good otherwise. So no real damage as far as using the Otterbox. As far as the new case, so at least the link I used, they do not provide like retail packaging. It basically just comes in this plastic bag. But all the instructions as far as the warranty and installation is actually on the front here, so it is valid through Otterbox directly. This was actually from the website, like the Otterbox store directly, so you always have to keep in mind that there are fake ones out there, so you just have to kind of find the source that you use for purchasing and verify that it's the actual Otterbox before you do. So this is what the new case looks like. So basically it does provide this kind of clip mechanism as a belt holder. I've never actually used this. I've always just put it in my pocket. But for those of you that do want to have a belt holder, you can basically just rotate this and click it whatever way you want. And it's got like a clip mechanism, but I find it's bulky, clunky, and kind of dorky to use that. So basically every time I've gotten this, I just thrown it out. But that comes with it. And then this is the actual case. So comparing side by side, basically the rubber is a little bit less worn. There is a streak across this, which is kind of weird. So I don't know if this was returned or something, or it's just, maybe it's just from me running my hand against it. But overall, the difference between it side by side is that the rubber kind of gets a little bit more flimsy with time. And as you can see here, it gets worn down just from like rubbing it against surfaces and stuff. And then rather than being, like very secure to the case when you first purchase it, it gets a little floppy where it's less secure around the actual plastic case. But that's kind of like a normal process with this. And then the only other thing I do want to mention is that actually the plastic piece is on the bottom, but with the case I currently have, the charging port here, what I was finding, which is why I bought it, was actually the silicone here was starting to tear with routine use. So that's why I actually got a replacement, because I noticed that the other day, so I thought it made sense to replace it. But as far as installation, it's pretty much identical to what we just went through as far as taking off the other one. You basically take off the silicone component here, all right, and then you will unsnap the plastic case so it loosens up. You don't want to be too aggressive with this because you can snap the plastic if you do it too hard. All right, and then all you have to do is basically just put your phone directly into the back case here. It'll be flush with that, and then what you do is just take the plastic, snap it all around. Okay, so that's what the phone looks like in the case. Basically it's got like a plastic case around it, and then from there you basically just slide the silicone or the rubber around and get it secured into place. And what you'll find is along the edges here, you just have to kind of force the case around to get it secure. All right, and all the way wrapped around. Sorry, the port's a little bit off there. There. So that's what it looks like brand new. So it's very secure, much sturdier compared to like the flimsiness of like the other one I have. It's always nice to put the phone into a new case like this. As far as the side ports, there's a volume control here. It's easy to turn it up and down. I use it all the time at the gym. You have your natural power port or power button over here, and then to the volume on off switch, there's a toggle thing here that you can basically get to that easily. And then on the bottom here, there's a port here to basically get to the charging port. But that's all I really have for this video, so I highly recommend the Otterbox Defender Series. It's protected my phone for 3-4 years at this point without any issues. The only issues is that the Otterbox tends to break in this location and this location due to weak points, and so every like 6 to 9 months I have to get a replacement, but $30-40 bucks every 6 to 9 months is better than a new phone. And so I've been very happy with it, and I would highly recommend it for anybody's phone. It does fit in my pocket pretty easily. It's a little bit clunkier, but the added protection is nice as far as the security, making sure that the phone doesn't break. So thanks for watching. If you have questions, comments, post them below, but that's all I have for today, and have a great day.